Welcome to Grade 7, MATATAG Curriculum, Quarter 1, Week 1. Our learning competency: analyze literary texts as expressions of individual or communal values within. The content of this lesson is poetry, descriptions, and imagery. Before we proceed to our lesson, let's try to look at the bigger picture, which is the literature. Literature, any collection of written work, but it is also used more narrowly for writing specifically considered to be an art form. Include oral literature, most of which has been transcribed. A method of recording, preserving, and transmitting knowledge and entertainment, and can also have a social, psychological, spiritual, and political role. Now let's go to literature genres or four types of literature. We have drama, poetry, prose fiction, and prose nonfiction. So among these four, the focus of our lesson for this quarter is poetry. The seven types of imagery. Imagery allows the reader to clearly see, touch, taste, smell, and hear what is happening. So in other words, imagery is a literary device that uses all five senses to describe what's happening in the story. So for this lesson, we will not just only read the poem. Take note, we will not just only read the poem, but we have to analyze it and decode its deeper meaning. So we have to decode its deeper meaning. We have to analyze line by line. We have to understand the poem. All right, so seven types of imagery. Number one, or first we have here imagery, visual imagery. Visual imagery Visual imagery appeals to the reader's sense of sight by describing something the speaker or narrator of the poem sees. May include colors, brightness, shapes, sizes, and patterns. Poets often use metaphors, simile, or personification in their description. For example, sunset spills its golden paint across the sky's vast canvas sheet. Blushing clouds in hues and faint, where day and night in twilight meet. Now, let's try to decode. Let's try to understand its deeper meaning line by line. What does it mean when it says, sunset spills its golden paint? The sunset is likened to an artist spilling golden paint across the sky, suggesting the vibrant yellows, oranges, and golds that spread during this time. Across the sky's vast canvas sheet, the sky is compared to a huge canvas, emphasizing its openness and boundless nature. The sunset, like an artist's brushstroke, spreads color over it. Blushing clouds and hues so faint. The clouds are described as blushing, implying soft, warm colors like pink and red that tint them. Hues so faint suggest that these colors are delicate and subtle. Where day and night in twilight meet. This line captures the moment of twilight, the time when the sun sets and the day transitions into night. It's meeting point between light and darkness, highlighting the beauty and serenity in this in-between time. The next one we have auditory imagery. Auditory imagery appeals to the reader's sense of hearing or sound. May include music and other pleasant sounds, harsh noises, or silence. Might also use a sound device like onomatopoeia or words that imitate sounds. For example, for example, leaves whisper secrets in the breeze. Sap murmurs through the ancient trees. Birdsong weaves a morning tune. Harmony in nature's croon. Leaves whisper secrets in the breeze. The leaves are personified as though they were whispering, suggesting soft rustling sound as the wind passes through them. Secrets implies a sense of mystery or intimacy, adding depth to the imagery. Sub murmurs through the ancient trees. The trees are described as ancient, emphasizing their timeless presence in nature. The sub murmurs reinforce the quiet, gentle, and the wind moving through the trees, enhancing the feeling of calm. Birdsong weaves a morning tune. The birds are creating a melody that complements the peaceful morning. Weaves suggest that the bird song is intricately interwoven with the natural surroundings, forming a beautiful and harmonious soundtrack to the dawn. Harmony in nature's croon. These lines suggest that all of nature, the wind, the trees, the birds, is singing together in harmony. Croon implies a soothing, gentle sound, reinforcing the calm and peaceful mood. We have next one gustatory imagery. Appeals to the reader's sense of taste by describing something the speaker or narrator or the poem tastes. May include sweetness, sourness, saltiness, savoriness, or spiciness. For example, ripe peaches burst with summer sweet, juice drips down on sticky streams, honeyed nectar warm and neat, a taste of sun in golden dreams. Ripe peaches burst with summer sweet. The peaches, ripe and full, are bursting with the sweetness and symbolizes summer. Summer sweet suggests that the literal sweetnesses of the fruit and the metaphorical sweetness of the season, its warmth and abundance. Juice drips down in sticky streams. This line describes the juiciness of the peach with its sticky juice dripping as one eats it. The tactile imagery of sticky streams makes the experience feel vividly real, almost tangible. Honeyed nectar, warmth and neat. The juice is compared to honey, emphasizing its richness and sweetness. Warm and neat suggests the peach juice is naturally warm from the summer sun and quickly contained, yet simple and unrefined. A taste of sun in golden dreams. This metaphor suggests that the peach is like a piece of sun, capturing its warmth and golden neck color. Golden dreams evokes a sense of nostalgia and re-idealized summer days, as if the piece represents the dreamlike quality of the season. We have tactile imagery, appeals to the reader's sense of touch by describing something the speaker of the poem feels on their body. May include the feel of temperatures, textures, and other physical sensations. Like for example, a soft velvet petals brush my skin, a rose's touch, so smooth and light. Cool morning dew collects within, a gentle kiss from dawn's first light. Soft velvet petals brush my skin. The rose's petals are described as soft velvet, emphasizing their smooth, luxurious texture. The textile imagery creates a sense of intimacy as the petals gently touch the speaker's skin. A rose's touch, so smooth and light. This line reinforces the delicate nature of the rose's touch, comparing it to something both smooth and light. It suggests a gentle, barely noticeable cares, enhancing the feeling of tenderness. Cool morning dews within. Cool morning dew collects within. The dew representing the freshness of early morning gathers inside the rose. The cool dew adds the contrast to the warm touch of the petals, evoking a refreshing sense of calmness. A gentle kiss from dawn's first light. So this metaphor likens the touch of the morning light to a kiss, reinforcing the soft, loving nature of the dawn. Dawn's first light suggests the beginning of a new day filled with promise and gentle beauty. Olfactory imagery appeals to the reader's sense of smell by describing something the speaker of the poem inhales. May include pleasant fragrances or off-putting odors. For example, lavender fields in twilight's glow, their fragrant breath, a calming sigh, sweet perfume in the breezes flow, a scented lullaby to night sky. Lavender fields in twilight's glow. The lavender fields are illuminated by the soft, fading light of twilight. The imagery paints a serene, dreamlike scene with the purples of the lavender complementing the soft colors of the evening sky. Their fragrant breath, a calming sigh. The lavender is personified with its fragrant breath, likened to a calming sigh. This suggests the soothing and relaxing scent of lavender, creating an atmosphere of peace and tranquility. The sweet perfume and the breezes flow. The breeze carries the lavender scent, described as a sweet perfume, adding to the sensory experience. A gentle movement to the breeze enhances the overall sense of calm as it softly spreads the scent through the air. A scented lullaby to night sky. So this metaphor compares the lavender scent to a lullaby, suggesting that it helps usher in the night with a sense of calm and relaxation. The scented lullaby evokes the idea of nature soothing the earth as day transitions to night. We have kinesthetic imagery, appeals to the reader's sense of motion. May include the sensation of speeding along in vehicle, a slow sauntering, or a sudden jog when stopping. May apply to the movement of the poem's speaker or narrator or objects. Like, for example, waves dance and leap against the shore. The rhythmic push, a wild embrace. Ocean's pulse, a ceaseless roar. Nature's motion, full of grace. Waves dance leap against the shore. The waves are personified as dancing and leaping, suggesting both joy and energy in their movement. The verb dance and leap evoke a sense of fluidity and liveliness, as if the waves are playfully interacting with the shore. The rhythmic push, a wild embrace. This line emphasizes the ocean's natural rhythm, describing the wave's steady push as a wild embrace. The idea of an embrace adds an element of passion, while wild suggests under untamed power of nature. Ocean's pulse, a ceaseless roar. Here, the ocean is compared to a living entity with a pulse, highlighting its constant, unrelenting energy. The ceaseless roar conveys both the sound and power of the waves, emphasizing the vast, enduring force of the ocean. Nature's motion full of grace. Describe its power and wildness. The ocean's movements are described as graceful. This line contrasts the fierce energy of the sea with its inherent elegance, suggesting that even in its raw force, nature has beauty and flow that is mesmerizing. We have organic imagery. Organic imagery communicates internal sensations such as fatigue, hunger, and thirst. May include internal emotions such as fear, love, and despair. For example, heartbeats steady, calm, and slow. Warmth spreads through a tranquil chest. Bird sings with the ebb and flow. Peaceful mind in depth, sweet rest. Heartbeat steady, calm, and slow. The heartbeat is described as steady, calm, and slow, immediately setting a tone of relaxation and tranquility. It suggests a state of deep rest or meditation where the body's natural rhythm is at ease. Warmth spreads through the truncal chest. This line evokes a feeling of comfort, with warmth symbolizing both physical and emotional well-being. Truncal chest reinforces the sense of peace, as if the warmth is soothing and centering the individual. Breathe sings with the ebb and flow. Here, the breath passively alluding to the rhythm of the ocean or life itself. This reflects a state of mindfulness where the body and mind are in sync, following a peaceful natural rhythm. Peaceful mind in deep, sweet rest conveys a sense of tranquility and serenity. It suggests that the mind is in a state of calmness and relaxation, free from stress or turmoil. The first paints a picture of a gentle, comforting state where one's thoughts and emotions are at peace, akin to the restful and rejuvenating quality of deep, pleasant sleep. All right, so that's all the 7 types of imagery. Now let's practice. Try to look at this image. All right, so number 1. Blank appeals to the reader's sense of sight by describing something the speaker or narrator of the poem sees. What do you think is the answer? All right, our answer is visual imagery. Number 2. Blank appeals to the reader's sense of hearing or sound. Our answer is auditory imagery. Number 3. Blank appeals to the reader's sense of smell by describing something the speaker of the poem inhaled. May include pleasant fragrances or off-putting odors. That is olfactory imagery. Number 4. Blank appeals to the reader's sense of taste by describing something the speaker or narrator or the poem tastes. Her answer Gustatory imagery. Number 5. Blank appeals to the reader's sense of touch by describing something the speaker of the poem feels on their body. Sense of touch. Our answer, tactile imagery. All right, number 6. Let's read this poem. Ripe peaches burst with summer sweet. Juice drips down in sticky streams. Honeyed nectar, warm and neat. A taste of sun in golden dream. So which of imagery is involved? Our answer is gustatory imagery. Number 7. Soft velvet petals brush my skin, a rose's touch, so soft and light. Cool morning dew collects within, a gentle kiss from dawn's first lights. Which of imagery is involved? Our answer is tactile imagery. And that's all for this video. Thank you for watching.